Welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for a review for you. And believe it or not, I actually have two versions of this knife to show you, but this one comes by way of SMKW. This is the Knives Fast channel, guys. If you're new around these parts, hit that subscribe and the notification bell so you know when we're going live, when we're doing all these things. And by the way, I go live Monday nights at 7:45 for KF Live. That is Eastern time, and we have a blast. And stick around, watch some videos, all that stuff, and check me out on Instagram at Knives Fast. We have a lot of fun on this channel. Now, this is the Civivi X1 green canvas micarta handle, black stonewash nitro V blade. This is from SMKW. This is my affiliation knife, I guess, for this month. There was a little delay, and now we're doing this one, so it is what it is. But this is the affiliation knife. If you know what that means, then you know what to do. If you don't, stick around till the end of the video, and maybe we'll tell you a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll be nice. Now, I will say this right off the bat. I'm doing something I don't like to do, which is do a review of a knife that is not in stock anywhere. Now, the reason I say anywhere is this one came from SMKW, while this one right here, Ivory G10, satin finished nitro V blade with kind of this lime green liner, came by way of White Mountain, and they're not in stock at either SMKW or White Mountain knives. But what usually happens with Civivi, Syncut, and is they go out of stock, and then about a month later, they show back up. So I would do that, and I will leave links for both places down below. Now, you know, I'm an affiliate with both, and using my link or my code will help the channel. And I will leave that information all below. But this is all about this one from SMKW. We will show the green one, too. I mean, the white and green one as well. Now, this is green, flat canvas micarta scales, as you can see. And you have a nice chamfer all the way around. You do have a clip that sits on top with flat screws. Same Civivi clip as always, goes in and out of the pocket, retains well. You do not have a lanyard hole on this one, and it is reversible. Black hardware, black blade. Your two methods of deployment. There's your Civivi pivot, by the way. It is captive and only tooled on the one side. I'm going to get this SMKW sticker out of here so we don't have focus issues. All right. And you have a flipper tab with jimping, and you have a fuller. Woohoo! All right, so two versions of deployment. So let's hit that flipper tab first. Detent is great. Now, this is a Brian Brown design, and if this looks familiar, let's show the second one too. If this looks familiar, this is based on the Brian Brown Jaeger M design. So I just want to say, okay, this is where you're going to come. The Knives Fast channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, Knives Fast. This Knives Fast channel is where you're going to get not hype and, you know, sure, there's some hype played in, but you're going to get my opinion not based on everybody else's opinion, because I've heard a bunch of people talking about this knife being too small. And what I will say is you're going to hear my honest opinion, and my honest opinion is it's small, but it's not too small. And the reason I say that is I can get a full 4 fingers on this knife, and there's a flipper tab. But guys, this is based on the Jaeger M. I'm not sure what people expected, but this is basically the same size as the Jaeger M. When I had the Jaeger M in, I said, it's a 4-finger knife. I wish it was a little bit bigger. I wish there wasn't a flipper tab where I could choke up. But this is the Jaeger M in a smaller, much budget-friendlier version. Now, by the way, before I go much further, these are $59, okay? When they're available, that's what they are. Now, I just think it's funny because people love the Jaeger M. That's all we heard. Jaeger M, Jaeger M, Jaeger M. But now suddenly the Civivi is too small. Again, I haven't done the comparison, but I'm pretty sure just based on my experience that they're the same size. So you do have that same jimping here, very aggressive jimping. Do I wish there was a tiny bit more length? Yep, I do. Or that I could just choke up right here. That flipper tab was gone. By the way, D10 is great. When I flick it off of that fuller, it is great. In both cases, very good D10. Wow. I mean, really nice. Now, they're on bearings, and you can see nice and smooth. I mean, that one's actually broke in better. This one just came in yesterday. I've fidgeted with this one quite a bit. Again, back to KC here. Do I wish it was a little bit longer? Sure. Am I upset about it not being longer? No. Is this a great knife? 100%. I love this utility blade shape for getting up here and cutting like this in sort of a pinch grip. I love it for slicing, and as a matter of fact, let's show that off. Slice, 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 all right? How about this one? Yeah, holy moly. I mean, they're very good. I would say there's a tiny bit more resistance with the coated blade, but not enough to worry about. I mean, if you like the coated blade, get the coated blade. It'll be fine. Really, really nice. They are a deep hollow grind. You can really see it on this one. Deep hollow grind. And I think that's what has blown my mind. This is less than 60 bucks. Nitro V steel, made by Civivi and We. It has great weight reduction inside, and they just look fantastic. So other people are saying meh about this, and I say yeah. These knives are right up my alley. Again, I wish it was a little bigger, but recommending it to you, I have no problem. That black wash on this one is gorgeous. No lock rock, no blade play. We are locked up at about a 25 to 30, and we are, okay, we're just off center to the clip side on that one, and we are dead center on this one. No lock rock, no blade play. I always say this is one knife, but we actually have two this time. So it's fun to see them made about the same. The D10 might actually be just slightly stronger on this one. No, they're about equal. They're about equal, but very impressed. Lock bar access, very nice. Again, I don't need the silly jimping, but the lock bar moves fine. And it is not a problem at all. So let's talk comparisons. Let me move these boxes so I can get there. Here's our friend, the Ontario Rat 1, which is going to be a lot bigger, and the Ontario Rat 2, which is going to be about the same length. And the Rat 2 is known as being a great EDC size. So this is where I would say this is a great EDC size. Let's do now these are $58.99 when they're in stock. It is 7.12 inches overall length, with a 4.18 inch closed length. But again, what you have to understand, that number doesn't include this part right here. So I would say, where's my ruler? Here we go. I would say if you want actual usable handle space, you would have to say that this guy is 3.5. So 3.5 inches. Again, I am at the very end, okay? But it works. It really does. Handle feels good. You do feel the clip. It is not a hot spot to me. Blade length 2.94. Blade thickness 0.12 with a hollow grind. Hello? This is a great EDC and even a light work knife. Fantastic. Nitro V, they call it a reverse Tanto. I basically call it either a Cleaver or a Wharncliffe, but they can call it what they want. 58 to 60 on the HRC with a 3.19 ounce weight. Guys, I'm not sure why more people aren't like drooling over this knife. Now they are out of stock, so enough people have really enjoyed them. But I just have heard people mumbling and muttering about this knife. It doesn't do anything for me. And I'm not sure why. Now, is this one that would probably stay in my collection? You know, it actually might. This goes back to White Mountain. And this one, by the way, is going to be given away to somebody who comments on this video. Again, I will have the rules down below. Follow the rules. Like, comment, subscribe on this video. I don't advertise it as a giveaway, but when it comes by way of my SMKW affiliation, I turn around and buy a knife and do that. Now, I will tell you, my SMKW code is not working, so you have to use my link to help the channel. The link will be down below. I'm sorry. I hope they get it fixed. So you may not see an affiliation knife from SMKW anytime soon, because I haven't gotten any money from that in quite some time. I got this a while back, and I'm finally paying it off with this. So very, very cool knife. But that's what we're doing. So what do you guys think? Again, longer video, but I had to rant a little bit. So like and comment and let me know what you think. And make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Thank you for using my link at SMKW. And guys, don't forget, White Mountain's great too, and you can use my code Knives Fast for 10% off. And again, make sure you comment and all that good stuff. And thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.